Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Dr. Muhammad Iltaf Hussain and I am working in the Department of Livestock and Dairy Development, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Peshawar as a veterinary officer. Today we will discuss fish farming. So we have a proverb regarding to the fish farming. Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. But if we teach the man how to grow the fish, so we feed him for life. Now, what is fish? So, fish is a limbless, cold-blooded vertebrate animal with gills and fins living wholly on water. And the study of fish is called as ichthyology. Now we come to the fish farming. So, the breeding, management, disease control, and marketing are known as fish farming. So, now we come to the steps in fish farming or culture. So we have some steps those are important for fish farming or culture. So the first point is pond preparation, the second one is water culture, the third one is stocking, and the fourth one is feeding management, the fifth one is water quality management, the sixth one is sampling, and the seventh one is harvest. These 7 points are very important for fish farming. So we should know about these points before going through fish farming. A brief introduction, fish farming. So fishing is the oldest occupation of people living near rivers, lakes and sea. Fishing is the main occupation in the coastal settlements of Sindh and Balochistan. We have 2 seasons for catching the fishes. So the first season is from August to November, and in this season we especially catch the shrimps for export. And the second season is from October to June, but the peak being March to May. These are 2 seasons for the catching of fishes. Now we come to the production systems. So we have mainly 3 production systems for farming or rearing of fishes. So the first one is intensive production system, the second one is semi-intensive, and the third one is extensive production system. So these are the 3 main systems for the rearing or farming of fishes. Types of fishing. So there are mainly 4 types of fishing. The first one is deep sea fishing, and the second one is coastal or creek fishing, and the third one is mariculture, and the fourth one is aquaculture. So these are the 4 types of fishing. Now we are going to present some examples of Pakistani fishes. So those are tela, rahu, kalbans, margal mori, mahashir, trout, moli, and Chinese grass carp. So these are some species or some fishes of Pakistan we shared with you. Now fishing areas and methods. So there are mainly 2 methods, that is inland fishing and marine fishing. Inland fishing is mainly practiced all over the country, where there are rivers, lakes, dams, canals, reservoirs, etc. Fish farms have been spread throughout Pakistan. And marine fishing. So marine fishing is mainly practiced in Sindh and Balochistan, because there are the coastline is present, and the sea touches our country Pakistan through those areas. So Sindh coastline is approximately 30%, and the Makran coastline is 70%, where Gawadar is located, and Gawadar is a very important fishing point. And commercial fishing is also practiced mainly in Karachi, that is 68% marine catch in Gawadar. And subsistence fishing and subsistence farming is also practiced in that area. So that's about the fishing areas and methods, that is inland and marine fishing. Now we come to the fish farms. So these are man-made rectangular fish farms for the breeding of fish. Then the construction of such fish farms should have cemented or concrete base to prevent water losses through leakage. Trees are often planted around the fish farms to provide oxygen to the fishes, to minimize the evaporation, and to keep the water body cool. The main fishing centers are Manchar Lake in Dadu district, Kinjar Lake in Tata, River Indus at Tata, Sakar and Kotri. The major marine harbors of Pakistan are Karachi Fish Harbour, Korangi Fish Harbour, Pasni Fish Harbour and Gawadar Fish Harbour. These are the main 4 fish harbors. Fish processing units, so there are 29 fish processing units in Pakistan, out of which 25 units are located in Karachi. Now we come to the fish export. So Pakistan shares in GDP is 0.9%, while Pakistan earns about 6% of its total foreign exchange by exporting fish, shrimps and its byproducts. Fish and fish byproducts are exported to over 50 countries from Pakistan. Storage capacity of fish is about 10,000 tons, which is not sufficient for future requirements. Thailand is the largest exporter, while Japan is the largest importer of fishes. So that's about the fish export. Now we come to the some diseases of fishes. So there are some bacterial, viral, fungal, etc. diseases. But the bacterial diseases are tuberculosis, dropsy. Viral diseases are lymphocytis. Fungal diseases are argulus and ichthyoporidium. Parasitic are velvet or rust, nematodes. Protozoans are Costia, new tetra disease. Non-infectious diseases are tumor and injuries. The miscellaneous diseases are eye disease and swim bladder disease. So this is about the some diseases of fishes. Now we come to some problems of industry. So pollution is the main problem of fishing industry. The second one is spillage of oil from ships and domestic and industrial wastes. The third one is mangroves that are breeding ground for fish and shrimps cannot grow well in polluted seawater. The fourth one is insufficient capital. The fifth one is traditional practices, and the sixth one is overfishing, and the seventh one is effect of floods. So these are some problems of fishing industry. Now we come to the importance of fish farming. So the fish farming reduces poverty by providing employment opportunities. It provides good quality protein. It also encourages sustainable production practices and skills among trainees. It also improves business practices. It's also a source of income to the farmers, and it contributes to national food security too. And it optimizes use of water resources. Now we come to the government efforts to develop fisheries. So the government is taking several steps to develop fisheries sector, which includes the first one is the introduction of new fishing methods, development of value-added products such as canned fish by providing fish processing facilities. The third one is guidance and weather information for the fishermen through broadcasting services. So that's all about the fish farming.
If anyone of you has not yet subscribed my channel, so subscribe my channel and click the bell icon to receive more such informative videos. And thank you so much for watching.